What's going on, guys? This is JR, the owner of the Day Ones, here with No Directions.
As you heard from the intro, this is No Directions. I'm here with my boy. Why don't you go and introduce yourself?
Name is JR from the Day Ones. What's going on?
So how you doing today, man?
Chilling, man. It's been a good day, so.
Cool. JR, why are you here? What is the Day Ones?
The Day Ones is actually my clothing line that I have started. I just launched December 1st, 2015, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. What was that process like, getting started?
Hard. It's been hard, man. It's a lot of work, especially because it's one person, which is me, breaking down like the whole process of like, say, the business side, the art side, the marketing side. So it's a lot of work, but it's definitely, as one person, it's definitely achievable. So.
What do you think the hardest thing has been since you've started this?
The business side. The business side has been the hardest, man. I'm hella ADD, so when it comes to like reading stuff or like LLC, DBAs, like doing business help, like as like this stuff is not like, I would say not common knowledge. You know what I mean? Like especially like coming from like the art side, like I can draw. If you want me to draw something, I'll draw it for you. But the whole business side aspect, it's not something I'm familiar with, and that had that took a lot of research, man. So, hey, you know, word of advice: if you're trying to do like follow your dream or whatever, you're trying to own a company, do that research, yo, because it's a lifesaver for sure.
So we got the business side, we got that thing down. Why did you do this?
You know what? It's always been a dream of mine, man, to do clothing for like the longest time. I've done art, you know what I mean? And I wanted to incorporate like art and my clothing. Like the dopest thing is like being able to wear your own shit. Like how dope is that? You know what I'm saying? So, one day I just stopped dreaming and just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, man. Like it's a lot of people dream, man, and no one has a plan to make that dream a reality. And one day I was just like, I'm a build that bridge. You know what I'm saying? So, that day came about, August. You know what I mean? And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And so I did my research, what it takes to start up a clothing line, like, and then at that point it just became a checklist, man. And now that it's live and I see the product, you know what I mean? So, it's one of the steps, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's really why I wanted to stand for a possibility. I want people to see like me and like now and see the success that this brand will be in 3 years and be like, man, that guy was just a regular dude, you know, and he made it happen. So I want them to also see that and actually use that encouragement to follow their own dreams and be like, hey, it is possible. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be rough. There's nights that suck and I'm tired. But at the end, it's like, yes, like I made this like real. Main thing that I tell people is like, you see the Beyoncés, you see the 50 Cents, you see Eminem, like, yo, these people put in work, like musicians, like celebrities, like people that are famous, like people that are successful in general. You only see what's in the outside. You see the end product. Like there is so much work and planning and dedication that goes, like sleepless nights, like that goes into making that happen. And I want to just show people that, you know what I mean? I want to show like, hey, it's gonna be hard, but hey, brace yourself, you can make that shit happen.
So how have you been doing it? Like, is it just been you?
For the most part, yeah. I do the designing, I do the screen printing in my house, I do like the whole marketing, the social media, keeping up to date, all that, man. Good thing I have support from my day ones, my peeps, you know what I'm saying? And they come up and like, hey, you making some shirts today? And I'm like, yeah, man, you know, like that hustle. And then they come over and they help me out. You know, one of my friends actually spent like 11 hours with me just pressing shirts, man. So that's a lot of work that went in, and I'm just glad I have great people that support my dream in the same way I support theirs, you know. So
that's really cool. So you started this around August.
Yeah.
And you finally launched around December 1st. It's now December 30th. Do you feel in that short amount of time you've already hit a small level of success?
Again, like success, I feel like it's a perspective of people, depending like what your definition of success is. I feel like within that time period, it has grown so much that I didn't expect it to be that big. So that was definitely a surprise, and I feel like it's definitely like a Kickstarter, like a little kick push. I'm saying like for me to get to the next step. But I still got a long ladder to go, so help me skip a couple steps though. It's good.
So you mentioned that you have people helping you out.
Yeah.
Like, are these your employees? What are they doing?
No, man, they're my homies. They're the people that they're my day ones. You know, this is what I dedicate it for. They support me same way I support their dream, man. That's, you can't buy that. No matter like, and that's why I love this, like what this brand stands for, and what it was made to stand for is to dedicate to those people that have been there for you since day one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, like 2 or 3 years from now, you know, whenever this becomes, you know, widespread, there's always gonna be that person and those people like, hey, you remember when we were printing shirts on my house? You know, like there's always gonna be those people, and that's it's gonna be a great moment, man. So
I've known JR for a few years, and he's doing this T-shirt thing, and it you know, he's got his logo, you know, rocking right here in that thing under the beard.
Hey.
But the cool thing about him is he's a great artist. The dude can draw, he can paint, he can draw on an iPad, he can just make anything from anything. Do you think we're gonna start seeing that in your work soon?
Yeah. I'm launching collections, so like I have my core collection, which is just the day ones, logos, the phrases, and then I have one called Had Me Sense collection, so it'd be like talent specific, so like dance, hip hop, you know, like kicks, you know, that would be like, or even skating, it'll be skating had me since day one, dance had me since day one, and it's just empowering talents. And the third collection, it is going to be an art-based collection, and that's going to be personally my drawings and on shirts. So yeah, it's soon. It's those moments that you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait.
It's really neat. You know, like you got a lot of talent. You're also one of the most humble people I know.
Appreciate
There's a few things we can't talk about. You know, we gotta keep confidentiality what it is. But let's ask the question this way. In 30 days, how far have you been able to reach so far? Keep in mind, we're in Las Vegas right now.
We're in Vegas, yeah. I would say I'm trying to take over the Midwest. I've actually had like people from California, from Texas, but you know what I mean. It's I mean, there's good things coming from Pittsburgh. You know what I mean. That's all I can say. But it's I'm that Pinky and Brain shit. I'm trying to take over the world. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Little by little. You know what I mean. So.
Are you opposed to people wanting to work under your employee?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just not yet. You know what I mean? Like once it becomes like it can hold up its own and be able to, you know, provide for employees, down with it. But right now I feel like I'm nurturing. It's like a plant. You know what I mean? Like I have to be able to the one take care of it and have that maintenance and watch it grow. Later on, you know what I mean?
Like you want to be responsible.
I want to be responsible. Yeah. So like if something goes wrong or something doesn't go right, it's on me. If something does go good, I'm like, okay, this worked. You know what I mean? For now. So maybe it becomes way more like responsibility that I can handle. Then I'm gonna be like, hey, bro.
It's that day when he gets that order. It's like I need 1,000 shirts and I need them by tomorrow.
Yeah. So Jace, you're trying to help out, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I feel like I can stare at you while I do it.
You can supervise everything.
Just crack the whip if you want. You know? So we have the dream, the long term, the short term. Like what's next for you?
Short term, make myself well known in my city. I want to be able to have people be like, yes, the Day Ones is an entity. This is who they are, and this is who they represent in Vegas. And sooner or later, spread across the U.S. shit, even internationally. But the long-term goal is it's not even that crazy big. It's accomplishable, like for sure. It's I want to have a physical location, front retail. The back, I want it to actually be the warehouse, and I want to have a half pipe. I want to have a TV, a couch for the homies. To play video games, and I want to have a beer fridge specifically only for beer, and that'll be the start of it. I would love for people to see that. Like if they go shopping, I'm like, look, this is where your shirt is made. You know what I mean? Like. Because kids, man, like, I feel like that would be encouraging, dude. Like, if they see that, they'll be like, oh, that's a cool dude. You know what I mean? Like, and I just want to be able to be a business owner. I want to be able to support retail front side. I want to be able to manufacture back side, but I also want to support my community and help kids accomplish their dreams, man. So, yeah, that'll be the end goal.
One question for you. Do you want to keep that in Las Vegas?
Hell nah. I want to spread all over the world, man. Like this is something that.
I mean the retail environment.
Oh, retail,
like,
man.
That first initial one. Like, do you want to stay here, or do you think about moving on at some point? I definitely,
if I could stay here, that'd be awesome, man. Like Vegas has been good to me, but California, man, it just so many trends, so much talent. Like I know I can definitely grow up out there. You know what I'm saying? So, Vegas and Cali, man. Those are two places I really have love for, and definitely two places I'm gonna start with. So yeah.
Well, I for one would love for you to stay.
Yeah.
Positive people you can have in your life. JR is definitely one of those that you want to keep around. If he ends up in Santa Monica or something like that, I guess I'm gonna have to take a trip to see him every now and then.
Do it.
Not to say he's leaving anytime soon, but you don't know where the future's gonna take you. In 30 days, he didn't know how much and how fast this would grow for him. And that's only the first month. He launched out of the gate, and I know my boy. He's gonna keep shooting out and shooting for the stars, and nothing's gonna stop him doing it. Tell us what's the website, like if people want to help you achieve those dreams and get that warehouse.
Yeah. The website's actually thedayOnes.com. Also have Instagram, The Day Ones Clothing. Also Twitter, The Day Ones Clothing as well. But yeah, man, I'm active on that social media. Check me out if you got any questions or anything like that. Hit me up, man. I'm always on it. So
like I said, this is my boy JR, thedayOnes.com. Check out some of his clothing. It's available for purchase. If you want to do bulk orders or anything like that, just hit him up. He'll work with you as best as he can. And as for me, this is No Directions, and I'll see you next video.
Later. Peace.